Hello, everyone. Kenneth Claims is here. Mako Kabit as well. Welcome you all. Let me increase something here. Oh, the chat box is wrong. Let me remove this one. And this one will be activated for now. On the top. So we have Kenneth Kames, Mako Kabit, Devin Stephens. Welcome, all of you. We'll be talking about something here today, and that is the tier list. We finally finished it. Actually, let me remove this. Seems like there's something here. There was something on the background. It's not here anymore. Dilgamesh is here as well. Welcome you all. Let's talk about what we have here. On this image, we have finally the final version of the tier list, and we want to see if you guys have different opinions. You want to get some feedback. Solid Snake is here. Welcome, Solid Snake. Do you guys think we can do it differently? I think we can. I know it'll be on the top, but I think the chat is better on the left side. This is a little strange for me. Let's change this. Box it in. Yeah. I think we can remove a little here. And even if I get in the way, or maybe better. Norix is here as well. Welcome, Norix. Let's get this. I think we can do this by moving the chat box to my side. Yes. I'll be here. And we will remove part of the weight. I think it's better like this. Be a little more. Let's change the size. Yeah, it should be a little good like that. Okay, so yeah, we have to discuss on this. And guys, please be nice because this has been a huge undertaking. Sometimes we can miss. Celatiel says Victory Banquet. You say Victory Banquet, we just call her Royal. It's easier this way, but Celestial Lloyd. Ranked lower than Impress? Yes, totally. That is something that I have to stay true to the end. We also discussed this before. The thing is, she does have a way to survive in hard content now. She has that shield, and if you have seen some of my strategies, you will know how good she is for boss fights. And she can also do very good single target damage. It's not just about the damage, it's about the way this character brings more utility to your party. Enjoying the Shin Megami Tensei content. Thanks, Kenneth! Leave a comment, then! So I know you are watching. Angie's here as well. Victor Manuel's. Where is Seujai? Let me call him. Seujai, please come here. So, we are finally done with this. It took a lot of time. Andy, welcome, Andy. Seems like Seujai is here. He says he's not here, but of course he is. So, Celatiel said that he probably thinks that Emperor is better than Impress, but no. What inheritance do you consider needed for Impress to be triple S? None. None. She works as she is. She just need that shield. That shield is triple S. I watch the Shin Megami Tensei 5 videos, but I don't comment. Well, I make them play in the background because I plan to play it and I don't want to spoil it. Ah, nice. I will be making some spoiler-free videos. It's just that I wanted to progress a little further to get to be sure that I understand what it needs to be done in the game. I did some decisions that and they seem to be the best ones. I'm actually playing 3 save slots, and then I train before I record, just to know that I'm doing the right decisions, the right fusions, because I want to get the full compendium, and I'll be showcasing all the fusions along the way. But thanks for supporting, man. Thanks so much. It's something new. You haven't seen this type of content on the channel, so if you guys help me with that, it would be very nice. So, well, putting in work, I see I have plenty to watch at work tomorrow, but sorry, back to Shin Megami Tensei 5. No worries, Doze. At least you know. You guys can see the link to this tier list in the description of the video, and also be posting a comment here, I think. Let's see. Actually, would if I post the comment, it would not stay here for too long, so yeah, check in the description of the video. If anyone has any diversion of opinion, please tell me. But no, about Final Press, she really belongs to the Triple S tier. If you saw some videos, especially against 4 News, she made it so that we could defeat 4 News without getting hit, and that is extremely important. People validate Matriarch strategy because she buffs and we just evade till we don't get hit. And Final Press is extremely strong for boss fights. She also decreases damage by 20%. That is insane for a character that's already good because of the shield. Doze, thank you so much, Doze. Thanks so much for support. Thank you. But there's an eye on the icon. Ah, you were right, even. That's why you asked it. Actually, we put this eye because the heal or the watermelon cut increases her utility, but it does not mean that she really needs that, I think. This eye was given on her release, so we kind of thought that she needed the heal or the watermelon cut attack to be better. But actually, I am using her without both. But, well, it's easy to inherit from Final Press because there's many versions. What about the new creator? The new creator is not on the top. You see him more below. As you can see, only the green creator is on top. Let's get into this. The green creator is here, as you can see. Also, let me tell again, you can see here on the top, this was made by me, but it was moderated and updated by Seujai. He made all the artwork, he made all the style sheet, so this is only possible because of Seujai, also because of Mokona, and also because of RainRafa, because he makes the database. And we can see it here clicking on credits. From credits you see it's made by me, Mokona helps with the images, the community, Seujai, and also RainRafa because of the website. I want to thank you all guys for this. There's also links here to YouTube and also links for donations if you want to support anyone here. So style details, also this is extremely important because we're just not aiming for making a tier list, because this is actually too confusing in this game. Characters are way too similar. Sometimes they just do a little more than other stuff, like sometimes they just do 10% more damage, sometimes it just adds a new effect. But characters are too similar here. You can find many different alternatives. This is not like some other gacha games that just get power, and power, and just in 6 months a character is not even useful anymore. Here, old units can be useful if you are playing the game correctly. So it was not just about showcasing tier lists from left to right. We also wanted to explain why each one of the styles have the placement on the tier list, and that is here. We can click on style details and there are information about all styles. Look on this, man. This took more than 1 month. This was like 2 months. 1 month for me, 1 month for Seujai to revise and add some new stuff as well, because sometimes I was missing something. So this was a huge undertaking. Imagine this. Categorizing adding information why each one of the styles are good. So now you guys have this. Oh, this will be very useful for newcomers, I'm pretty sure, but also for people that want to understand more about the characters. So Edgar says, what? Global Encyclopedia is that good? Have you seen my review? Yes, I say that she is almost as good as Red. She's a triple S character, in my opinion. I think many people in the community also agree with that. Let's see here. This is some part of the chat. I'm really glad they brought back the Cloud DLC. I really like her from this from Apocalypse. Nice, Jason. I will be playing Apocalypse because I didn't know it was a good game. I mean, that good, and from what I've seen, it's a very good game. Never played that one, but I did have Shin Megami Tensei 4. Michael design from Shin Megami Tensei 4. It's Doi that makes that design, right? So, Norik says, I'm surprised to see Foreign use that deep in Ness. He's not amazing, but I found him a nice character to toss into a few formations. The thing about Foreign use, I wanted to give him an SS style, but that can be a little complicated when you think that he's mostly used for specific scenarios. He's just here. We can change him, this is not final. The idea is to release the tier list now. I'll be posting on Reddit tomorrow, explaining how this works and everything, and ask for feedback. Which styles people think that deserve to be up or down, and we will decide upon this. For News being a double S character will mean that he's more versatile. Right now, he can use Maelstrom in turn 2. Yes, he can, but he does not even have that high agility. It's not a character we use it for farming, not the style at least. So when we get a character and place him on tops, it's, well, competing with these characters on top that are very versatile and they can be used in many scenarios. I don't know. For News is mostly used for counter and only that. We will see about the reception of the tier list. If people think that he deserves to be on double S, we will try to increase that. As a limited style, he does bring more to the table. Also, there was some things that we were changing just in this tier list that we still have to give another review. Sometimes we may have made some mistakes. Seujai was revising. I did give him some instructions, but he didn't have enough time to just check it all. But it was getting late. It's already close to midnight, and we wanted to showcase this today. So, yeah, it's, even when I look now, he's just on the front of the Grays, and they are very good, but still not that important if you compare that the Apollo is here. Some stuff is hard to just place in the right position since, you know, they do different things. For news do different things, and also there are way too many characters to just decide which one is better than the other one from left to right. It's very hard. So, Freeman says, I watched your Shin Megami Tensei 5 or try. Thanks, Freeman! Leave a comment always, it helps. Jose Leonard says, what about the new creator? Oh yeah, let's look for a new creator. He's here. Right after the musical Copelia. And the thing is, he was high regarded in JP because of his ability to have what's the name of that again? That passive that increases damage to the squad for 5%. But here in Global, he was released after so many good styles, and I mean a lot of good styles. Leon invalidates him for total. He's a turn 2 damage dealer for Sun. He lost the lightning part of his kit that the green version has, and now he's competing against many Sun damage dealers, many. And now it's easier to build a strength-based light attack in this game instead of just going for mages. He needs more mages to perform in other formations unless he's using Rainbow Rangers, and even then it's not so easy to use, while we have a lot of physical damage dealers that do Sun. He just cannot stand against Leon. Comparison against Leon is insane. His S1 and S2 are very bad compared when you think about damage, so that's why he's not so powerful. I kind of explained it in my review of him, and I don't think that this guy changes the way we play the game now. Since Leo increases damage by 10%, he only increases by 5%, and he's just very bad on other elements besides Sun. Let's see here. Jiven says I use Watermelon because she doesn't use the LP. Yes, and we want to save the LP for the shield. You are right, Jiven. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that you were asking about the inheritance. But Norris, we can change for news. For news is a hot topic. What about the new creator? I answered. Shah Rizma says aloha, welcome. Chizo Leaf says hello, welcome as well. I brought Shin Megami Tensei 5 special box, but I don't have a Switch yet. Oh my, you'll probably get one soon, Freeman. At least you already have the game. Edgar says, what Global X Copilot is that good? Oh yeah, Edgar, I answered you saying that yes, she is. She's not better than Red, but she's the next best thing. And Joe right now still has problems with cycling, and that's something very nice with Copilot, that she has good cycling. She offers STR debuff as well. Joe will just get better in the future. She's very strong as a party buffer and also ice and cold, but Red is just in every setup I use, every setup. And now he has competition with Coppelia. She does not do as much damage, but she's close. He still gets more damage when he's doing combo or overdrive. What do you guys think? You think that Joe should be on the front of Red or anything? I just think that Leon deserves to be on the front. There's also Global X Rock Bouquet. Here she's very strong and also a capable boss attacker, the buffer. She works for almost all roles. This is so good. Global X characters are usually on the tops because they bring a lot to the table. I don't know why, but it seems to me that they are combining characters when they are making Global X's. Let me see the other questions. Hello, everyone here saying hello. And it says, I agree with Cop, but she is a turn 1 nuke only and cannot survive for the next turn. Red can nuke, then survive for a long time. Of course she can survive, just use Punishing Combo instead of using Artemis Soul. You don't need to use Artemis Soul. Oh my gosh, Cher Copera loves to hug the flus. Fornis deserves triple S style. Narc, that's fair. Maybe it's just that he excels really well on what he's made to do. Yes, it's hard to, well, do this for characters that just do one role, although very well. It's the same thing that you used to say about Apollo. He only does one thing that is good. Where's Global X Khalid? Mikhail is here. It's right after Mac. Just close to Minerva as well. And in my opinion, they are better on the long run than Claudia. Maybe JMU should be... JMU and Claudia have very similar value, but they are very close. You can't just use any of them. In boss fights, Claudia will never beat any of these three, but they are not so far from each other. Although I do believe that Mikhail is the best one of them for boss fights, because he heals himself like crazy, man. That's nice. Or if you wanna just face a magical boss, Mikhail is better. If you wanna face a physical boss, Miranda may be better. If you wanna face enemies that have maybe one or... If the boss has minions, JMU is better. You see, there are different scenarios where you use them. Cloud is the only one that's better on turn 1. Especially now with upgrade weapons that we'll get probably next week. But after that, she's not as strong for boss fights. But she may be good enough for farming. And then we have this order of characters here. It's kind of left to right, but it's not exactly perfect. Because some characters just do something different. Creator 2 is not as good as he was in JP, but he's good investment if you plan to get his Creator 3 in the future. But even then, Jason, think about something. Why would you choose to chase his next Creator style if you can already do some damage with Leon, with Final Emperor? This turn 2 damage that he provides right now, that becomes turn 1 in the future, is not that important. We will get Galaxy Getter that does even better damage, of course, on turn 2, but that is very different. Right now, he's only doing a turn 2 damage for something that some other characters can do in turn 1. It's the same damage as Summer Final Impress, where is she? Here. See? It's just like getting a future creator just to do what this girl already does. And then getting a future creator to do this, what this boy already does. That's why it's kind of complicated to recommend this guy. You're thinking about a future where we'll have another styles to do something that we already can do right now. Even better because these characters that I said, they are Slash and Sun. And his only son. Unless you're thinking about the duplicate attacks that he can do as well. Mako Cabot says, I've been giving like to your Shin Megami Tensei videos, haha, but I don't watch because I don't want to be spoiled. No worries, Mako Cabot. If you can leave the video playing in the background, is even better. Sha Rizman says, I have Red, should I try to get Coppelia? You don't need both, to be honest. Stuff that you can do with Red will also be able to be done with Coppelia. Unless the damage that you need is exactly the max cap at damage, because Red deals a little more even. But they are using on the same content. You don't need both. Some people will like to use both together to see combos that can only be possible with them. But let me tell you that you don't need both. So it's up to you. If you have gems and if you feel like you're missing something else, like damage for cold or, I don't know, other element types, it's better to save. You get many banners now close to UniverSe in December, I'm pretty sure. Red has agility buff on auto, she cannot compare to that survivability. Oh yeah, that is true, Andy. but she has the buff to STR that's pretty good as well. So it's just like what I was saying here, there's no total replacement. Sometimes yes, like how Paulus was totally destroyed by Summer Elizabeth. Summer Elizabeth has similar attacks even, and she just came here just to destroy Paulus. Some characters are made just like the past ones, like Leon. Leon is an upgrade over Mirza. Then you can say that he's a direct upgrade. But sometimes this is just different. Red does a different stuff. Sometimes you'll be using both together in the same fight, but instead of using Punishing Combo with Coppelia, you'll be using her Mirage Kick to just debuff STR, you see? So they are not providing the same things. Eileen says hello. Hello, Eileen. Hey, yo, Eileen. Mikhail 4 times heals very hard to use. He runs the risk of die before he can use it. He has delay. Yes, but even then, he heals on all attacks. You have to understand that he heals all time. And when he uses Quadruple Strike, he actually heals 5 times. Red, where's Global X Mikhail? Have red. Hello, Minerva deals crazy damage during turn 2 and on. So yes, same. And she also can debuff from turn 1 with guarantee. Have to get both cuz wife. Oh, of course. Should Global X Coppelia have to inherit icon for the Artemis Soul? Actually, we are not considering Artemis Soul here. And that is the interesting thing. I don't think that she needs Artemis Soul to be placed as a triple S character. That's the same thing as Red. Why is Red here? He don't do Artemis Soul. He has similar kit to Red without having to rely on inheritance. So this is why I didn't want to give her an eye icon. Let's say that she's good without Artemis Soul. You can use her without that. It's just a plus. So people don't need to have the 2 versions of Coppelia. If they have, this is just better. You are right, they did create her too dirty. The Royal Banner Volley was too good. Another one is the Mama version. Probably had the best volley of the year in total. Predictions of what will be the next event. Predictions, let's talk about predictions. Joe. It's either another Global X banner or Joe with her dragons. That is for sure. Dead Lullaby. We always remember that. Older than Mama version first banner. Agreed. She is as good as she is. Artemis Soul just makes her more versatile for farming. She will be used for people that don't have red the same way the people use red for. And red has the difference of being able to do more AoE damage, of course. I do believe that he's still better, but she's too close to him. It's not Joe for anniversary? No, Eileen. I think the anniversary is for the protects. I mean, Poke and Liz. But guys, for those that were not here, let me show you the style details of everyone here. We have the information that defines each one of them. We have the short resume of why a character is placed where he is. Extremely strong, 10 BP Sun, blunt, then single target slash nuke, paralyzes himself. That's all the information that you need to understand why this character is so useful. Like Leon, we have all the information here. No LP, we heal, has slash and sun buff to party, plus 10 damage to the squad. This guy sometimes buff more than 10%, it's insane. When you have someone with sun damage, the guy increases like crazy. Even increases 20% to his family. Leon in Final Emperor, it's just like 20% increase. This is insane. Now, so here we have Coppelia with turn 2, Blunt Nuke. She also has an STR debuff, that's for the whole enemies. She heals and cleans at the end of turn. And she can also just one turn AoE with Inheritance. There's all the information you guys may need here. And let's talk about something here. Why did it took so long to make this? First, because it is a lot of process. There's a lot of work here. Trying to decide which character goes first or later, and we wanted to start doing it in a spreadsheet instead of using the tier make website, because when we finished the first version, it was actually when we decided to change. Tier maker has a problem. Every time that you create a revision or you change something on the tier list, you have to save with a new link. So imagine the difficulty to keep sharing a new link every new revision. On Reddit, on Discord, on videos, having multiple links will just make everything confusing. And that's why we decided to create a different way. That just gives even more trouble. Seujai had to work a lot on this, and took like one whole month just to switch 2 spreadsheets. And that's why it took so long. That's the reason why. Majin Bob Hughes says, "King, just to say you are all amazing. The tier list looks great. Thank you so much." Nameless says, "Oh no, share predictions." It's probably like I was saying, Joe, because the protagonists are later. Oh, Majin Bob Hughes, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Seujai MVP. Yes, let's say thanks to Seujai. There's also another way to say thanks by using some of the links here. Seujai has a PayPal donate link if anyone wants to support the guy as well, because he really deserves. He helped me a lot. I will never stop also praising people that help here. Like RainRafa was not present during this whole thing, but he also helped out with the database. And Mokona, he helped me a lot with the images. Who's Seujai? Huh? The same guy that's saying this. Can you imagine a global X of a character from Imperial Saga? Emperor Saga arrives at some point? No, I totally don't believe that this may happen, because we don't even know these characters. How would they make a global X? Global X has to appeal to the games that we know. That's why they do global X. But still, when I saw Minerva global X, I was kinda impressed, because it's a character that people don't care much about. They didn't make Bai, but they did make generic character from Romancing Saga 2. Seujai is a guy who is not here right now. He's never here. Also, welcome Mutant Hill. I feel like Seujai is here, but I can see him around. I can't see any of you around. I mean, I see your nicks. So there's some explanation here, but also, guys, I need your help. Everyone that has a different opinion, please post here on the live stream right now if you want, or when the video ends and you can post this when it becomes a video, or you can also just open Discord, call me on any of the channels, say if you don't agree, because there's just so many characters, just like 200 styles or something, and it just fuzzes your head after a while. And we probably have to change some stuff here, like, you know, for news, people may want to change his position. I do agree. I know that many people will just hate me by placing Creator on this part, but actually, Creator is a problem since he was just totally outclassed by Royal Family. I just wanted them to add the lightning effect to his S3, because that will make him so much better. We don't have powerful AoE lightning besides the green guy here. So if they added a turn 2 better attack, then it will even be better. But no, they just stuck to Sun, a character that's kind of known for lightning, and just fixed him for Sun. I don't understand why. Shares 4 asses, right? I hope. Also, let me update here the donation part. When it's super chat, it never updates itself. I have to do it by my hand. There's also other styles here. We'll go up to B tier. There's B, there's C, there's D tier. You can see here. We don't want to recommend C or D tiers to anyone, but up to B tier, there are cards that can be used still. But any of the other ones are just trash at this point. Don't use any C or D, unless, I don't know, there's a very specific occasion, but I don't see any value of the other styles here. Let me change here. 72. And I will not stop making videos for Romancing Saga, guys. I'm releasing some Shin Megami Tensei content because I want to also create content for consoles. And it's a game that I'm enjoying like crazy. And also, UniverSe now is just about grinding. Nothing too different than what we already done in the past. So there's not much stuff going on. So that's why I'm making Shin Megami Tensei content. But as soon as we get more stuff to do in Romancing Saga, we'll make more videos. We also were working on this all the time. Let me see. Well, green guy in Global Media anyway. Pretinha first 5X style. Green guy in Global X Media. Global X Media is where here. She's on top. Here's my go-to for lightning. Silatio, you were right. AoE for AoE lightning. We don't have, besides her, who is another AoE lightning? Green guy. The Green Creator. Oh, thanks so much for subscribing. I cannot spell your name, but I want to thank you. Anyway. So for now, there's only two. Global X Emilia. Oh yeah, Global X Emilia also is lightning. But you see, there's not that many different options. Global X Emilia, Green Guy, and Silver. And they are just so good that all of them are here. Where is Silver? Here. They are all double S. Holy crap, that Copelia triple S. Yes. Yes, Sherlock. People don't agree with that. I wish Nadar was a better character. He has some of my favorite art in the game. Norix, there is a new Nadar upcoming, and he may be buffed even in global, so just wait a little more. Yeah, global Emilia does AoE lighting. Yes, I forgot. I still want to get her, but I still don't have. If we are speaking about versatility and power, global Tatiana is quite underrated. And the global Tatiana is here. She's close to Hannibal. And Hannibal is a nuker. She's also a nuker, but besides nuking, she doesn't offer too much. That's why she's just here as a nuker. Some of the other options here has a lot of more versatility, like at least doing single target. In AoE, she's just a single target damage dealer. But we can discuss this. If you guys want to, let's spending rating, we can discuss here. Like, there was people discussing about Fornius. Oops, I cannot... Seujai! Allow me to add in stuff here, please. You are listening to this? I cannot even type. Give me the permission. So that we talk about this. I will add the characters here for news. I will add Tatiana and the other ones. Ah, this is the old tier list. We are not using this anymore. If you miss the royal family banner, how much in value do you think Creator 2 rises? The thing is, when you see that they release a character that can be as strong as Leo in the royal family, you start to think that even if you were to summon for this inferior character, when you think about comparing him directly to Royal Banner, I believe that they will release someone that will be better than him pretty soon. You know? That's what I can say. Control F for lightning, not much will pop up. I will make something later. I'm on mobile. Okay, so type there and then Seujai. Type the people, the characters that people are discussing here and saying that may not be right placed. So click here on pending rating and add for news, Tatiana, and creator. Share, please be reasonable. For news deserves a triple S tier. No, Angelo. But guys, I did make something very nice. I was playing, I guess this 8 heroes quest, and I did my for news reach 57,000 damage. 57,000 damage on a neutral character. So not even a weak. But when I was recording, there was a problem with the emulator. The sound ended up being a little buzzy, and then I had to delete the video, and we'll do another one. I'll make something later on mobile. I'll read that. Leon gives hope for Global X Kali to be great. Yes, and when you see a Global X Leon, you can imagine they releasing something similar in the future. For other elements, of course. Global Rock, we inherit from Platinum, can do AoE Lightning turn 1. She can. But it's a B damage, but you're right, Molten Hill. If you... I believe if a style offers more than Nuke in farming, they deserve a triple S. Triple S should be very... Oh, no! Don't do that. Thomas triple S. If a style offers more than Nuke in farming, they deserve... It depends on how much. If they are the best on what they offer, yes. Maybe. But we should not add too many styles on the triple S list, because, you know, it starts becoming questionable. We only place triple S for broken characters. All of them here are kind of broken. Some of these characters can kind of break the laws of the game. Like Mirza has a heal that should not even exist. She has a buff with a very low cost on an AoE attack that's already strong without the buff. This girl invalidates damage. Joe is the best turn 1 fast attacker and buffs the squad. Copelia is almost red, but can also do turn 1 damage like no one in the game if you inherit Artemuscle. But even without, she still performs just like red. Leo has the best party buff for farming, and also the heal that the same Mirza has, that also is different than anyone else. And also being a strong nuker on the same time. Global X just does too much things. Rafa's best turn 1 damage. All the other characters here are not so broken like these ones on the top. Although they may be almost as good as Din, they are not as broken as Din. Some people thought that this Final Emperor is better than Final Empress, but I don't think so. Guys, sometimes being unique is better. We can see some people replacing this guy in the future, but how can you replace Final Empress? Do you think they will make another character with that shield? They probably may make one in the future, but how much time will it take? You know? You'll be missing out more by not having this girl than by not having the Emperor, since we can replace his damage in a way or another. Fornews is only for counter, now he's maxed and I hardly use him. Yes, Nameless, that's why he's not on top. But, well, maybe Fornews can be placed here, close to Wagner's or anything. You know? Or at least on the front of one of these characters here. Maybe right after Polka. What do you guys think? Right after Polka. On the front of Boston. Since Boston is good, but still. How good does it do the triple S synergize with each other? That's more... It really depends. We have to think about strategies first and formations. What do you want to do in a fight? Do you want to survive? So one of the best styles for surviving can be stacked. Like, you can stack those 2. You can even stack those 4 together. They stack themselves easily enough. But, like, the damage dealers, no. We usually use 2 damage dealers in a boss fight. So we cannot bring them all. But buffers, they kind of synergize well together. I use it in Fornews fight. 3 buffers even. Seer is not listed. He's here, but not on the top. I don't know where he is. Somewhere. Also, we're working with 2 versions and sometimes it got conflicted. So if you find something wrong here, please guys, tell me or Seujai. Open the Discord server and post something there. Thomas is broken-hearted. Why? He's broken-hearted and everyone gets him. He's everywhere. That's why Thomas resorts of being Stalker. Global Flame and Press Imperial Shield is better than anything Final Emperor can do. Also, Wotan Hill, do you think that there's something that we need to change here? I remember that you always gave a lot of feedback. How Final Emperor is that high with double Dark Blade Inheritor? No. No, it's not considering double Dark Blade. It's not considered. He's that high just by himself. It's usually when they are considered by themselves that they are fared that well on the top. I should even remove this eye from Final Empress because she really does not need any inheritance, to be honest. It's a very rare occasion where we need an eye. Sierra is digging a tunnel through the cheer list right now. He'll dop there. Final Empress is very good right now. Most romancing bosses can one hit. You definitely deserve triple S, can also nuke. And yeah, you see, I used her. All boss fights now I'll be using her because I was using Jorg, and Jorg is terrible. I mean, he's very nice for reducing damage, but what else does he do in fight? He's sometimes a dead weight in fight. So now you have a character that does what Jorg was doing, but does it better, and also does more stuff. Poor Jorg. Andrew is here. Yo, share. Well, whoa, Andrew, welcome. So, on the top here we have the newest Halloween, Princess White Rose, but it's not to say that the other one's still good enough. Bune, this girl that's like the best tank for turn 1 damage, for all weekly content. Some people may argue that she does not deserve to be on top. I don't know, we'll be talking if you guys think that we need to talk. Was wondering if you want to try Revived Witch game. I tried it already. I don't want to try too many mobile games, that's the truth. Because they just keep me away from console games, and I want to return to console games. I want to return to JRPGs. I can play for my audience, but if I do that, I will maybe sometimes be faking myself. I tried to play a little of Revived Witch, and I must say that the game itself has a interesting mechanic. When you're starting the game, it seems interesting, but the navigation system is terrible, and the gameplay is easily broken by a paywall. And that's why I didn't want to play it. There's also another game being released, it's called Blue Archive. But that one I really didn't want to play. Didn't enjoy that one. He does have dual element AoEs. Does Minstrel deserve to be SS tier? I asked this as a fan of Minstrel too. That's because he has that also guard up and morale up. 25% for both. That's why he's still up there. And his combination is pretty unique. Blunt plus Sun. For those that don't have the best buffers in the game, he's still considered a buffer. A buffer with damage even. Does it better the Global X Impress having 2 LP while the boss having 75%? I'm a beast with York, yes. %75% what? No, she does everything better than Jorg does. If you have her heal... If you're playing this type of strategy that reduces damage and you are also using Tigers, then you don't want to die. You probably won't die. 2000 damage, hard to see that. And when I'm using Tigers, then I also bring Impress. You can also bring Impress and Jorg together, and that would be very nice. But when I have Impress, I also have at least Mirza or Leon. So I have another ways to heal, and they don't allow anyone to die. I hardly die in boss fights recently. Off topic, but are there any important banners coming up? I have 77,000 gems and I'm thinking of rolling on Second Fuse Rerun banner. Second Fuse Rerun banner is pretty nice for what it is, but I'll tell you that we don't know about the future banners. It's probably Joe, but they may shake up stuff. Joe is happening up to the end of the year, and also the protagonists. The new protagonists may not be the best versions of themselves, but for the time being, they will be helpful if they buff them. Bosses deal 2000 damage. They only deal that if you are not bringing sustain. Kazinsi can. Kazinsi can what? Kazinsi can kill LP. But it's a very rare occasion. So, as you can see, those are the characters that we consider like double S tier. There are some others that are very close, like even the first limited Coppelia, Father, even this Summer Ellen is pretty strong. I keep using this Summer Elizabeth, but it's not like she's better than the other blunt damage dealers, although not that far. There are other cards that are very nice here. The cards that still are S's, they are still very nice. And A's are still useful as well. Just don't go for C and D. Even some B's can be used here and there. I don't think you can. More about newcomers that don't have any of the top ones. But in this game, it's more about triple S, double S, and S characters. Besides those, I don't know if you'll be using these characters too much. There are usages like, you can use Jen, you can still use Jen from time to time. We can use Welfare, Golden Ball, yes, from time to time. Taria, yes, from time to time. But they are not the best ones on what they do. Now let's change the music. And also guys, if you want, we can try to summon for the other Coppelia. I like this song a lot. So I'll be posting this tomorrow on Reddit, and if you guys want to give some feedback, please do, so I can try to change something before tomorrow. Seujai will just add more stuff here on update history. The tier list is revised and added all styles current to date. See how? And pending rating, we can just add information here. Don't forget, Seujai, to place for news, question, and all the other ones. Cher loves his SaGa Frontier 2 soundtrack. Hard to blame him. I love this. I love this. I'm guilty. I am guilty. And then after this one, we'll be making a second tier list. That will be for roles. We were doing this on Tier Maker as well, but we'll do inside this spreadsheet. Like I was saying, this at least will give us a single link, and guys will be able to check every time the single link. I'm pondering spending on the reprint banner. Don't have Coppelia on Final Emperor from it. Oh man. So let's summon. You guys want to summon? I will try to summon for Coppelia, and I don't have Mikhail. I don't have those two. Those are the only ones that I don't have. But if you guys have something to say, please tell. That is a hard decision. Yes. I shouldn't be pulling, but I will anyway. I want to showcase this. Let's return here to the game. Oh my. It's broken. But if you guys have any questions, don't forget to join the Discord server and talk to us there. People are very helpful. We also discuss a lot of stuff there, not just SaGa. Matthew says, I do have the newest Copelli and Final Emperor though. Missing Global X, Global Final Emperor 2, so Termite will not help me much. Basically, will be pulling for Fuse. But maybe you get this Final Emperor so that when the other returns, you already have it. Who is our favorite unit art-wise thus far? Art-wise, Celestial, that's a good question. Art-wise, I will have to open here to check then all. I really like mech. I'm a huge fan of robots. That's why. Red, I also like red art. I really like it. This split of second art. I really like it. He looks like a Power Ranger. He really does. Minerva art is very nice, but I don't know if it's one of my favorite ones. Fatima has nice art. Mei Ling as well. I kind of like Leon because he's kind of outside the curve. What's not to like about a king? With a horn even. Oh no, it's not a horn, it's a crow. There are so many good artworks in this game, it's crazy. I agree. Global Leon is one of my favorites, as is Global X Tatiana. I don't have that one. Albert's The Beer, The Light of Hope is a personal favorite. Albert has nice art as well. He's one of the... Beer, The Light of Hope. Yeah, this one is very nice. People call him Greek God Albert, Heo Albert. A lot of names. This guy's nice. All of his arts are nice in a way or another. Even this one looks like when he was a kid. Yeah. Oh, let me get this chat box increased. Also my webcam. Yes. It's better now. Melon and Press. I actually like the characters. They are more about battle. Skills are real. I like Sif artwork as well. She's kind of tribal with that. Tattoos. Red is awesome. Art plays a big role in my decisions to pull. I like mechanics when I'm pulling. But if they have good mechanics and good artwork, that's even better. I was saying the new Mickey artwork looks amazing. It does. You are right. It does. Very amazing. Looks like even older character. He kind of needed a better sprite art, to be honest. Green Genie has good art as well. Genie is another of my favorite characters in the game. Now let's go to the summon. So again, guys, this was a huge undertaking. Took a lot of effort and also a lot of help for people. Have to remember Mokona, Seujai, and RainRafa, because he provided all the pictures so that we could work. Thank you all so much. The KU background art is also good. Yes, original Barber incoming. No! I can only do one multiple, but I can get some gems. Let's get these gems here. Round 2. I think I only have to do some raise level equipment, evolve equipment, awaken skills. Instant expeditions. Oh my. Let's forge weapons then. Did I find something new here recently? This bow here is new. Blue the Barber so you don't have to. Please. Fuse 2.0 is so cool. He's also nice. Fuse is one of my favorite characters from SaGa Frontier 2. Neck Melee is the best. You like Seujai? Doug! Welcome. Have they fixed the Fuse status gains yet? I haven't tried him tonight. I don't think they have because, you know, the new event, it's not here yet. They will only add him for a new event. When the event's ending and they add a new banner right on the end, they usually forget to add a character for a status gain. The human female purchasable skin is also one of my favorite arts. She does not even look like human female, she looks like Liza. But she's a very nice art. I have to awaken skill. And do some expeditions. Let's do the expeditions first. To get some gems. Michaela's here for level ups. This guy gets a new style very soon. They could make a Global X Thetis. People would not complain. Use the tree gun in Cowboy Bebop version. Very cool. Guys! A friend of mine wanted me to watch Cowboy Bebop. Anyone here watch it already? I still haven't. I think I watched almost the first episode. Close to that. Didn't finish yet. But yeah, I'm close to finishing the first episode. No, I mean, well, she's recommending the live action, but watching the anime first. So watch the anime first, and then watch the live action. Remakes don't interest me. You don't like remakes? I like sometimes to watch remakes when a franchise has something unique. Because they can make it so different that you will even recognize. But sometimes it's too much. Never forget Death Note. The anime is amazing. Watch it in college. I never watched it back in college. I didn't have access to that. I mean, you would have to resort on very dubious VJSs back in the days when it was released. It was very start of the DVD series here in Brazil. Cowboy Bebop the anime, it's a really good one of my favorites. The music is very good too. And you guys know that I love jazz. I love jazz sounds. Especially in SaGa, we have some jazz. So I like it, what I heard of it, but I still haven't finished. I'm playing Shin Megami Tensei. When I finish Shin Megami Tensei, I'll watch it. Or when I'm eating, sometimes when I'm having lunch, I watch anime or stuff. Sometimes I'm even watching, listening to podcasts now. A lot of people suggested me to do podcasts, but I don't know if I have the courage to make one. I want it, but I don't know. Azami was my first SS style, so I'm very attached to her. Hope she gets an exclusive. And I think that it may happen, because she was very popular. Many anime live actions fail through. For me, Rurouni Kenshin is the only successful one. And you know, Rurouni Kenshin, the second to last one, the one that has Enishi. The one that has Enishi is terrible already. I like it all the ones before it, but the one that has Enishi, I didn't like the actor that plays Anishi, and he will play Zoro in the One Piece live action, so I don't know what to expect about that. I felt like he was too cartoonish. He was like playing anime in live action, and that does not really work, guys. I know people like animes and everything, but playing like an anime on a live action does not usually work. I'm still missing one. Which one am I missing? Ah, Awaken Skill. They are just dead set on making all anime American live action. At least this time they hired a Mexican to make One Piece, man. Gave me some hope. It's not about the white man saving the world. No, I got Amplify, it's not Amplify. Awaken Skills. Which skill do I awake? Many bad skills here. I don't even know what to awake. Let's do... Ah, one awake for Steel Blade. That's enough. First set of DVDs I brought was called Bobby Bop TV series. Oh, nice, Mutant Hill. I saw the VJS one version, but the DVD version, it was never released here, maybe. At least not on where I live. Cowboy Bebop is good, but not my favorite. Nice. My favorite anime is a very tough question. My favorite manga is Gantz. I really love Gantz, man. Gantz. My favorite manga. My favorite anime, I really don't know. Probably Yu Yu Hakusho. Gotta love Yu Yu Hakusho. Especially Brazilian dub. Doug says, remember watching anime in college through some fairly questionable rips. Many questionable. Watching old anime now, Galaxy Express 1999 and Mobile Suit Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam is super famous. So guys, let's do a multi-pool. Wish me luck. Ended up awakening Black's Tomahawk because it was cheap. Matthew says the first anime I ever physically purchased was Slayer in VJUS. A friend of mine had that recorded as well. Lina Inverse is still one of my best anime characters ever. Is it? I never watched it as Slayers, to be honest. Thanks everyone for saying good luck. Let's do this. I don't know. When I don't see anymore, I get a little depressed. At least there is a kick, right? Sorry about that. I like you, the Dark Tournament arc is so good. All the tournament, they just want an excuse to do tournaments, just like Dragon Ball. You got this? Well, let's hope. They are making new layers. Oh yeah? Guys, the last one is the next. No. The next. Very bad pulls. Very bad pulls. Let's do some singles. Holy crap. At least we are close to a Spiral Tower reset. We got some free gems. Nice. Tell me that is a double S. Johan, this guy deserves a Global X style. I'll offer you some of my luck, but my luck has not been the best in the last couple of banners. Oh no, Tag. When I start purchasing gems, it just goes downhill. Let's do our temples. A lot of older anime are coming back, like Bleach is getting new art finally. Bleach just lost itself in the way. But it was good, I watched it. Oh, nice. At least one guarantee. And the good thing that we don't have off banners in a returning banner. To be honest, I will not pull for Mikhail if I get my Copelia. I want them both. But keep going would be kind of hard for me. You already have the other characters. This is hard. Final Emperor. What a waste. What a waste. He's already on level 50 as well. Pain Train, I just got back. Yeah, Andy. Nice. Bleach, I'm gonna watch that. I stopped watching since 2015 because most anime right now are about melons. And games as well. Like this Blue Earth Tribe game. My god. Small girls. Pretty teams. With animal ears. I forgot the correct name. With big guns. And bikinis. And sometimes made costumes. How many different things to attach to a, well, I don't know, a fan base. Bleach also got spin-off run out. Yes! I don't know if that spin-off will go for like full seasons or anything. We'll do so 2 paid pulls. You didn't pray to Thomas. Let's pray to Thomas then. Thomas, please. Give me some good characters. Give me either Mikhail or Copelia. Copelia is along the way. Using paid gems, we'll get better stuff. I've been keeping up with Mahoukou Tensei. Jobless Reincarnation. That, I mean, is one of the best I have seen in the recent times. Sometimes I like to watch drama anime because at least they just don't use the same themes all the time. Copelia's incoming, wishing someone thanks. No. Bro, I'm into this game. What banner should I go for? Is creator banner or something else? Do you recommend? Ah, we got Copelia incoming. Who said she was incoming? Eileen. Oh, nameless as well. Oh my god, we got her. Oh yeah. That was an okay coast. Our answer you reroll SS2. Just give me a few. And we didn't have any explosion. We didn't have any kick. Artema Soul. Tom shows the way. Yeah, I prayed for Thomas. He gave me... It was the same case as before. Minerva banner. I prayed to Thomas and got something. But I wish I wanted... I got this new Thomas as well. We have to wait for another rerun. But he had already rerun 2 times. Maybe he will appear on a treasure map event. Thomas just paying you back for all those times he stalked you, yes. Not a tema, so finally. Because Mikhail is for Noble Cross and also Light Speed. But I don't know. I don't know. We can use Noble Cross later, and I will not have enough luck. Guys, we use it 3.3, so 9.9. Yes, 10,000 gems for Artemis, so it's a good price in my opinion. There's a 2-minute clip available on YouTube that will get anyone hooked on the show purely on the art and animation. Nice. I like when they are very unique about the art. So very nice, guys. We got the new style we wanted. We have to drop Mikhail. I will not follow this guy. The price may be too high. So reroll SS2. You were talking about rerolling. Let's talk about the current banners that you can do that. You can summon on this one even. This offer good volley because you will not get off banners. You can start summoning here, and when you get 3 of them, you can stop. And then after this one, let's see. You can summon on this one to get Coppelia if you want. And Minerva is good, but well, don't focus on creator. This one is ending, as you can see, 21 hours to end. This one is still good because it has 4 characters. I think this one is better to chase instead of this one. So focus on this one, and the characters that are here are all good in a way or another. Even black can be used for a newcomer. All of them. So start with this one. Start with this one. Then summon on this one. And then lastly for this, if you still have gems. But like I say, when you are a newcomer, you should not try to pity stuff. If you summon on a banner with 4 characters and you get like 2 of them and they are good, stop. On like a banner with 5 characters, when you get 3, stop. You will not be worth chasing all styles in the banner. Even if you don't get the best ones, it's better to stop before you spend too many gems and save a little, because you're on the middle of a celebration, we'll get better banners. Thomas with me, I just did a 10 pull and got the reprint on the reprint banner, got Coppelia as well, Matthew. Nice! Now I have 2 Coppelias. The time I got reincarnated into a slime is good, and though. And so, what in my spider? I never heard about this one. Thomas Coot starts preaching. Saint Thomas of Clover, my god. At least we got her. I will train her tomorrow. We still have one more day of treasure map event. And with that, let's return to... Oops. To the tier list. I want to ask if anyone has some new opinions so that we can change before we post on Reddit. Tomorrow I'll be posting this on Reddit. Yeah, finally. And if anyone wants to help the channel, we are struggling to survive this month. We are very, very far from the goal. But if you can, I understand. Let's get this. Have to get me to a lower size. And remove blue stacks here. Yeah, we are back to the tier list. And just to finish, we are getting close to 1 AM here in Brazil. Live stream running for 1 more hour, but it's because we spend a lot of time, we're trying to fix some stuff here, and that's why. At least smash the like button. Yes, before you leave, do that please. Also, if anyone wants to help the channel as well, just watch the Shin Megami Tensei videos. If you are not planning to watch it all, play on the background. It will also help. And give a like. That really helps. St. Thomas of Clover, really want Final Emperor, just already have Coppelia, Summer Final Present, Mikhail. Yeah, and in purchasing gems to go for this type of thing, it's just that... man, hard. I wait until new stuff comes. Okay, Malice Shadows, makes sense. Matthew says, yeah, I got both Coppelias in the last week. Pretty psyched that she's actually really cool. Yes, she's a robot as well, and I'm a huge fan of robots, so that's even better for me. Let me try to get her to level max now. Actually, I'll be using her in the runs for treasure maps. I didn't get Minerva to level 30. Let's talk about something here, guys. If you haven't get your Minerva to level max, I will try it myself, but if you want to do something, the first passive from Minerva, this one here, it says that damage taken will be reduced by medium effect. In JP, some passives for medium are 10%, but damage reduction when it's large is 25. So it jumps from 10 to 25. I want to know if it's 20, like with the case of Jorg and Global X Final Press. Just to be sure about this, if anyone wants to test, please share the information on Discord. My voice is kind of bugged now. Sorry. So what Spider is about a girl who gets reincarnated as a spider in the fantasy world. My god. And she has to survive from the beginning to her birth or die. They are making very strange themed isekais, right? Become a spider. What their one become a slime and then cute robotic empress. I'm still rocking Albert for my map farm, but that's the least interesting, I think. I don't know. But if you say that's good, Malice, I agree. I trust you. Still rocking Albert for map farm. Yeah, I'll be doing that as well. I've been watching your Shin Megami Tensei 5 videos after I make it through a section, so no spoilers, but can watch after to see if I missed anything. Thank you so much, Steven. I will be releasing 2 videos a day so that I can finish it as soon as possible, because I want to make videos about specific stuff like the best demons for this type of damage, the best strategies and combinations and some stuff. But actually I have to finish the game first. What is the difference between limited and ultra deluxe? Ultra deluxe are even more limited than unlimited. They have special banners that only offers 3 limited styles at most. But it's usually only 2. Yeah, only 2 styles. So limited banners can have up to 5 characters in the same banner. But UDX banners usually only have 1 limited, being the UDX. And other ones are platinum that you can summon later in the platinum ticket. That's the difference between them. Just believe that they are even rarer than limited. Michael Lee says good afternoon. Good afternoon, Michael Lee. So this is finally released, guys. I'll be posting on Reddit, but I will also be posting on my Discord channel, where we have the facts and guides section. Share, send me your email so you can edit. I sent you before. Didn't I? So this is finally done. We'll be doing the rolled tier list later. It will take some time. This kind of thing takes time. It will be placed here on the right side. And don't forget to add the characters that we need to discuss later, Seujai. Probably, but I forgot. You forgot. We are also listening to normal background music from the game. So also talk to people in the SaGa community if they like this tier list or not. If they like, they can post on the effects and guides section as well. More community content is always good. Doug, thanks so much, Doug. My god, I can't believe this. Thank you so much, Doug. You are always helping the channel. Thanks, bro. I don't know how to say thanks anymore, but I really appreciate that. We update this after each new banner. Yes. We will return to weekly live streams after we release a banner. We will have some days to test the characters, and then on the next week, we will update all the time. Cher, what do you do if the game or the game gets boring for you? What's your motivation to keep playing? Abi Alpanga is asking. Let me tell you. Let's also return here. One second, guys. I'll answer this question in a few. So, there are many reasons why I play this game. The first is because I enjoy. I never play stuff I don't enjoy. And you guys will always know that I'm being honest. That's why sometimes people say, oh, Cher, play this, and I have to say the truth. It will be actually good for me to play some games that are more famous, like even this Revival Witch. It's probably a very famous game. It will probably give more money to cover than Romancing Saga. But what makes me want to enjoy what makes me want to play a game and keep playing is usually the battle system. Story is only for console games. That's because I like to talk to NPCs and everything. For mobile games, what makes me keep playing is the battle system. If I enjoy it, I will keep playing. Second, more important thing is it free-to-play game? I mean, can you play it for free if you want? That's the second thing. If the game is generous like Romancing Saga, it can also keep me around. That's the second most important thing. And then the community. The community is also very important. We built a community here. There are like 700 people on my Discord channel. I kind of had a Discord channel with 800 people before for Valiant Force. Yes, we are reaching the same point as we reached it in that other game. And having a community makes it so important because we can discuss stuff. I'm not just making things by myself. I'm talking about what I'm making. You guys can get to know me better. We discuss about other stuff. This keeps the game more alive, and not just because of the mechanics or anything else, because I have more people that also enjoy the game. So these are the three most important things to keep me playing SaGa on this point. And like I was saying sometimes before, I want to return to console games as well. But I will not be dropping SaGa since I love this game. And the series as well. I will probably cover every single game in the series. But I also have to do some stuff besides SaGa to grow as a YouTuber. Or else I will never get keys for good games like even Shin Megami Tensei or other stuff. So that's why I need to keep changing as well. Keep doing only SaGa games will just reduce me to a very small channel. We are very close to 4,000 subscribers. I really want to get to that number. I know it's not huge, it's not 10,000, it's not 100,000, but every little difference matters here. When I get to my YouTube channel and I see that I got 1 more, 2 more, I'm always thinking, whoa, that's nice. We're just getting so close to 4,000. It's a kind of a milestone for me now. I gave you access to your own tab, okay. My own tab? Give me access to the whole document, man. Seujai is always teasing me. So that's, I think that kind of answered the question, Abdiel. For games that are mobile, these are the most important things. If I enjoy, if the game is not what's the correct word for this? The game is not too pay to win, because I can't cover a pay to win game, since when you cover a pay to win game, you are actually making people spend money as well. So that's me. Has to be a free-to-play player, and I have to love the community. And I love this whole 3 things are working for me. This channel helps me a lot in playing the game, and it has a great community. It's my pleasure to help. Thanks, Doug. It's my pleasure to help everyone as well. I see it as both as a hobby and as a job, because I need to reach the goals, because I use this to pay bills, like survival bills, just to survive. It's not just that to pay all my bills, of course, but it does help. With that, I can guarantee that I would not fear, you know, to not have electricity or internet or just food. These are the most important things. So when I see this working, it's just give me more strength to just create more stuff. Which styles we were up for debate again? We were for news. There was Tatiana. Who else? For news, Tatiana. And Top Hat Creator. I don't know how I play this game without you, Cher. You are awesome. I know that you don't need me, Eileen. I know that you don't need my videos, but I know that you enjoy it sometimes. I always try to reply everyone as well when they comment on my videos. Also, let's change this song, man. This song is not something that I like to listen all the time. Let's listen to some SaGa stage stuff. I always try to reply to everyone, unless I don't know, don't receive the notification. I do my part as a YouTube member. Hope I can help. You do all you really help, Eileen. You also help with the comments. Commenting is so nice because it just generates engaging. YouTube likes when a YouTuber has engagement, like runtime. If people watch your video for more than maybe half of it, if it has likes and comments, it's also easier to recommend. So everything that is done, like watching, like subscribing, like giving likes, commenting, will help me get more notifications to other people. The master share, oh man, how can I get this file? It's on the description, Michael Lee. Everyone has access to this now. You want to edit as well? I want to separate the pending rating for new styles. No, I don't want to do that, because we kind of found a way to communicate well. It's better for one people to do this. Actually, this is just like me. Sometimes I prefer to just have one people do one thing, another people do another thing, and then we can just do the best of what we can do without one doing the same as the other one. I trust you, Seujai, for that. So, but it's maybe if I need to do a very fast change, and also if you, I don't know, disappear, I can do some stuff. Who knows, maybe you have some issues in, I don't know. It's good to have access, but even then I would just leave you doing the job. I would just give you the instructions. That's okay with you then? Let me check this again. I don't know, there are some things that we may have to discuss, like, let's see who else here. Even I sometimes have some doubts myself. Oh yeah, like a character like Noah, he's a fast attacker, but he's not on top. I know that his damage is lacking, but I don't know if he deserves better in this position. Which other character? Yeah, Fornews was... Fornews is here on S, but we may have to get him up. If I get him up, it will be just after Polka. Polka is still a very powerful nuker in the game. And usually they are more important since you use them more often. But Fornews could be just before Boston, to be honest. If you guys agree. Some other things that I don't know about myself, let's see. It's more about this. The styles, I don't think that needs much changing. Sometimes you see a character that looks more useful than another on the front, but it's not something so spectacular. I think that most of the styles are right on where they deserve to be. It's hard to also compare the buffer to a damage dealer, like... oh, black. This black, it should not be here. This rock bouquet is better. Let's change this, Seujai. Leave this black after Apollo. Actually, no. He needs to be after... Oh my. He's actually strong, to be honest, but... You know, when comparing him to Stage Rock, she's still unique with lightning. But this black could be placed close to this point here as well. But it's not that much of a difference, see? Just a small difference. I don't know, place black on this cushion as well, Seujai, please. By the way, who should I summon the new banner? Fire and Press? Fire and Press, Coppelia and Fuse are probably the best summons there. Mikhail is only for inheritance and his banner is still there. So if you get Coppelia and Mikhail, you can even pursue their best versions. Try to eat yourself with a new tab. New tab. Share basement. Basement? You only gave me access to one tab. So let's get this black. It's a character that some people may have different opinions, and also someone that is using him. And I cannot copy and paste. I can copy and paste. Seujai. What if I already have the triple S tier Coppelia? So yeah, you should summon for that Coppelia, of course. Black Cat's washed it out by a lot of slash, but I'm enjoying playing with him. He has some nice inherit options and strats. Also, I don't know if his damage is a low A or a high A though. Just like the Global X version of Emilia, she has a very powerful A damage. Sometimes the modifiers are hard to understand, because it can be on the start of the modifier or on the end. That's important, and I don't know about Black because his attack is unique. That's unfortunate. Fine, you will be taken off your leash. Share basement is funny. But instead of giving me a new tab, let's reduce the number of tabs. Instead of pending rating, you can just give a new name and use a single one. Don't create a new tab unless it's totally needed. Reorganization. But guys, it's already past 1 a.m. here. I wanted to hear everyone's thoughts and also to share this first before we post on Reddit, and also before I try to contact the SaGa Wiki Discord to share there as well. And just keep updating. But at least we have all styles in the game so far here. All of them. So it should be helpful for those that want to have an idea of what are the best investments that they can do. And for returning banners, it's even better, right? I think it's even better than for new banners, since new banners, you're probably watching my reviews first. Is Free Vassalt missing? You can find him also. Hi there. Free Vassalt should be here, but let's check. Give me one moment. Free Vassalt. But it may be the case. You can fix this if that's true. Yeah, it seems like we're missing the Free Vassalt. Oh, where is it? We are missing. You should have free reign now. Okay. We don't have Vassalt. We will add him later, Seujai. Whoops. Yes. We're always missing something. Sorry, I didn't quite get you. So I already have the careful preparations Coppelia. So should I summon for the brass automation Coppelia or not? I never know the scared spider names, man. I never. Let's get here to check. I posted the list in one group I'm in. Mako Cabot. Which type of group? Is it Facebook, WhatsApp, Line? Let me check Coppelia here for you. He has new Coppelia asking about the reprint. Yeah, you should, but it's not just to summon that character specifically. Depends on how many gens you have, but I did this. I purchased it. Romancing SaGa Facebook group. Okay. I'm probably there, but I don't post anymore. But see, Coppelia is very powerful if you have Bolt. I did this. I wanted to get Bolt. If you have enough gems, you should be pulling. Abiel Panga. But I must say that even without Artemis Soul, she's still good. Just adds more. So we really don't have... I will probably search for this image and send you, Seujai. Also think about the grade. We don't have it. But I'll be sleeping now because it's already past 1 a.m. Also, how dumb I am. I forgot to check the... double chat here. I remember that Solid Snake was here. If you talk about something in the purple stream, sorry, if anyone said something there, I was not watching the double stream chat. It was a mistake of me. Good night, Cher. Molten Hill, good night. Ask Mokona for the icons, okay. I'll check that. But so much, I want to thank you all for being here. And also, want to say good night, good week. Start of a week is always something, right? And tomorrow I'll be posting more Shin Megami Tensei 5 videos. And when we get more stuff in Romancing SaGa, I'll make videos as well. Tomorrow I don't think we have videos besides posting Reddit explaining this tier list. Maybe we'll make a video explaining this as well. I think it's needed. Sometimes people don't watch the live streams. So we'll probably have a video alongside the link and a post on Reddit. That's it. Thanks so much, guys. Hope to see you all soon in the next one. Don't forget to click the like button before you leave. Try editing as well. Oh, let me try before I leave. I can edit now. I can't type anything. I can't type anything yet. But maybe it has to sync. Bye. Yes, leaving now. Bye. Not working, Seujai.